What's good, crew? It's Rubber Cat and coming back at you with another special video today. And I was telling y'all about the Pluffy in OP11, but we got it cooking in OP10 and EB02 as well. So man, stay tuned, man, stay tuned. So first off, we got our first member crew. Everybody celebrate. Everybody celebrate. Pop some champagne. Do your things. Shout out to this man right here. We just started our membership page. Shout out to Miguel Ariza. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you're a true one, bro. You the first man on the ship. And I told y'all that I'm gonna be doing a monthly giveaway for members. So Miguel, hit my business email. It's in the description below. Give me some proof that it's you, and I will make sure you get your custom PB Luffy leader card. When I say PB, I mean the Blurple Luffy too, the new one coming out. So hit me in the description, man. I mean, not in the description, but hit me on my business email, and I'll take care of you, bro. I really appreciate this. Hey, all I gotta do is become a member, man. Monthly giveaways. And I'm still gonna be doing giveaways for my regular people, so y'all don't get all fried. Don't get all fried. But people who's jumping aboard the ship, who's jumping off their other ship and jumping aboard this one, man, we gonna take care of y'all boys, man. So let's get it. Second off, we do got our TCG affiliate link now. So if you're purchasing any cars or anything like that, man, you're cooking up a list with something I'm giving you. Hey, make sure you use your boy TCG affiliate link, man. That'll really help out the channel, bro. And if you like content like this, make sure you hit that like and that subscribe button. But let's get off that. Let's get into this debt profile, man. Let's get into this debt profile. So you're gonna see some really weird shit here, and that's okay. You know, there's a method to the madness. So just like with the OP11 build, we're running similar cards. So we got our leader, of course. And if you don't know what this leader does, you're new to the game. Activated main. Once per turn, you may take the top card from your life, add it to your hands. If the amount of Don on your field is 0 or 3, add one or more Don cards from your Don deck and set it as active. Simple, straightforward. This man ramps, the ramp demon. You know what I'm saying? He's even got better ramp than RP Luffy when it comes down to like the early game. Let's be realistic. Then you got Mr. Tubon Clay here. We're running two of those. You don't have to run this card. If you can't afford this card, there's plenty of other options we can run. There's just as good. We have a counterless option. A lot of people don't talk about this card, but I'm gonna put y'all on game, man. I'm gonna put y'all on game. This ulti right here is a counterless card. Add one Don from your Don day and rest it. It's a two cost card, so three costs initially because you have to rest a Don. So it's two costs, rest one. So it's a three cost ramper right here. It doesn't have counter. That's the only negative. But two Don on it, it's a viable attacker, bro. And I ain't seen nobody talk about this card. So put y'all on game. Another card that can take the place of this Mr. Tubon Clays. You got another countless card here, Ain. On play, add one Don from your Don day and rest it. So another card here that's counterless, and I'm gonna put you on one more spicy card that we don't use like that. Where we at? Where's my man at? Oh, here we go. Gene Bart right here. You have to be on 5 Don for this card to work, but that's fine. You can use it going second. You know what I'm saying? We got other ramp for going first, but you can use this card going second. It'll be just fine. Alright, so enough about that. So, Mr. Tubon Clay, if you don't got him, gave you 3 options to use right there. Cheap options at that, you know what I'm saying? I do see people recommending this Basil Hawkins, but at the same time, this Basil Hawkins is not a viable attacker, so I don't recommend him, you know what I'm saying? Once you play him, it's literally just sitting on the board. You gotta put 3 Don on to attack with him, and half the time you're trying to play your bigs out, so you ain't got time for all that. So anyway, 3 Zorojoros. You could also add an extra Zorojoro if you go down Bon Clay, and then add like one random of the other cards I told you. If you don't know what Zorojoro does, then you've been sleeping on the channel. Go back and watch my other content. We got 4 Frenoskes here. This is just a 2K counter, but it's also good in the Blackbeard matchup. Don times 1. If you have 8 or more Don, this character gains rush. So a 2K counter that can potentially give rush if you're playing against Blackbeard. You need them viable attackers, right? We got Miss Double Finger. We're only running one Miss Double Finger. It's an extra 2K counter. Also emergency ramp piece if we need it. Running 4 of the Sanjis. The 6 called 6K blocker, a 2K counter, but also there's another card in here we're running to help you play this out for cheaper. You know what I'm saying? If you got 2 or less Don than your opponent, you get to play it out for 3. Running 4 Brulés here. You know, it's Brulé all day over Mr. Tubon Clay. Hate to say it, but it is what it is. If you know, you know. We're running 4 Lin here. I like Lin at 4 because gaining life when you're taking life is, you know, crucial. And it's broken. It's a 9 cost 9K that removes a 6. So, you know, it is what it is. Get rid of them smokers. We got 4 Sanjis, 7 cost rush Sanjis. Seeing this on curb is too good. Rest down anything they played the turn before, and you know you're in the game. So we actually teched in 4 of the Frankie blockers. This is a great card. You can play this sooner. You can play this sooner if you want to just get a cheap Sanji out, like on 7. You can play this out if you wanted to. Don -2, get a cheap Sanji out. You know, you establish 2 blockers. You know, cool. If you want to do that, you know what I'm saying. I've done it to save my life. So running 3 of the Rush Luffy's here. Great card, draws you a card, keeps that hand size fat. You know, we like keeping that hand size fat for sure. We're running 3 of the Kados here. I think I actually was running 4 of these. I don't know what happened. I'm pretty sure I have 4 of these, unless I'm tripping. Am I tripping? Definitely wanted 4 Kados. I thought I had 4 Kados in here, but I guess I'm only running 3. So 3 is good. This is a promo Kado. It's a cheap card, so it's not bad, but the card is goated right now. This is your Katakuri replacement. At the end of your turn, add 1 Don from your Don deck is set as active. So in your turn 3, you're gonna play this out. You get the ramp of Don as active, so you'll be at 9 Don. So you can use Gum Gum Giant and safely go back up to 9 next turn. And we're also playing, you know, another card too as well, another 1 drop event. So this is essentially your your Katakuri right here until OP11. Once OP11 comes out, you take him out, put 4 Katakuri in, you're good to go. I think I was running, yeah, I was running 4 of him, but for some reason I went down to 3. But I think 4 is correct. Seeing your 8 on curve is a whole lot better than seeing your 9. You know what I'm saying? But just because he does give you that extra dime back, and he's gonna do that every turn. So like once you establish him on board, and you play out your Luffy's and your Lin, like even if you're playing them out on 9, you're gonna ramp that dime back active every turn as long as they leave him on the board. And you know you just establish so much pressure having him on the board. Yeah, we're gonna go back up to let me count my 2Ks real quick. Count my bricks. 4, 8, that's 6. 10, 14. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, we're gonna cut down on let's see. Cut down on one of these for no skates. I wanna go up to 4. I like 4, man. 4 for sure. You wanna see your bigs. Alright. So yeah, 4, 8, 12, 15. Perfect. 15 bricks, that's how we like it. Great number. And with this leader you're gonna see it all the time. We're running 4 of the Usohachis, the 2K counter, also a great game ender. Just rest down your opponent's 5 or less, go for game. Running 4 of the strongest purple cards in the game, you know, Gum Gum Giant, goated. If you don't know what it does, then you've been sleeping under a rock. Running 4 Elite Performer Disasters. Draws us a card, add 1 card from your Don deck, set as active. Perfect. And we're running 2 Blast Breaths. We're running the extra 2 Blast Breaths. I wouldn't mind going up to 3 of this card just for the simple fact is like we play Kato on curve. Blast Breath just takes us back to 8, and then we're right back at 10 the next turn. So you know I wouldn't mind running more Blast Breaths. I wouldn't even mind running 4 Blast Breaths to be honest. Like we could probably cut down like 2 of the 2Ks and run 4 Blast Breaths because we are running like a decent amount of 2Ks. I mean, you know, so we could. It's a possibility. We'll do more testing, but right now this is the list, and you know, let's get into the gameplay. But before we do, y'all know what I say, man. If you know, you know. So you're saying it in your head right now, man. Hey, bro, drop that beat. All right, crew. So this is gonna be one of the most meta relevant leaders in the game. coming up in EB02 is days away. You know, green purple Luffy, man. If you can't handle this matchup with your deck, you should probably switch your leader or switch your deck, one or the other. So as you can tell, the only ramp we have here is Zoro. So we're gonna ramp 1, swing 6 at him, and then play out Zoro. He's deciding if he wants to take. You know, some people take 20 years to figure out if they want to take a hit. We'll go through. All right, yeah. So he countered out of the hit. We play Zoro out. We're good to go. I might need to start rewatching this on my other app. That way I can like go 2x speed when people are playing 20 miles per hour. Let's see. Taking his time here. Taking his time. He plays on Nami Searcher. Cool. Searchers are going merry. Nice. He's got a stage. He's set up for greatness, man. You know, when they see their stage and they see Sanji putting on curve, they're set up for greatness. Typically, you want to go second against this leader because they like going second. But this deck is so aggressive. Going first is not a big deal at all. All right, he's gonna swing 7 at us here. We're gonna have to take that. We don't want to, you know, give him counter too early. We are gonna have to count out of a bunch of 7Ks, you know, eventually. So we're gonna blind swing with Zoro here. We got our Sanji. So we're gonna swing 5. See what he does. You're gonna have to take one of these hits now. You ain't gonna be counting out of everything. Alright. Play out Sanji. Rest down his Onami for, you know, the hell of it. Swing 7. Wanna count out of this one, buddy? We're already getting like just pure aggression on our opponent right now, and he hasn't even got a Sanji putting on the field yet. All right, cool. We're looking good. We're looking good. All right, so it's our opponent's 6th dawn turn. Sanji putting on curve with stage, so you know it is what it is. The thing is, they have to remember to activate stage. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times they'll forget to activate stage, and you know you can punish them for it. If they forget to activate stage, you know that's their own fault. Hell, and I can't tell them how to play their deck. You know what I'm saying? They're playing their own deck. All I can do is learn how to play mine. So if you seen the stream where I was trying to figure this deck out some more, since then we added the Frankie blockers. The Frankie blockers needed to be added just for the simple fact to get that cycle. Also to replace the Kado blocker, like just the blocker in general. Having that blocker in general is a great thing. And you know, there is times where you can play Frankie on 10 Don, double Frankie into like a Sanji. Not double Frankie, yeah, double Frankie into a Sanji, because you can ramp 1 with lead and play a Sanji out as well. So you know, or even just Frankie Sanji. When I say Sanji, I mean the 6 cost blocker, my bad. Gotta be specific here. We got a lot of Sanjis up in the list, huh? You swinging 8 of their Zoro here, bro. You can have that, man. We don't, we're not saving Zoro, man. That's spilled milk. He did it. He should have swung in. Oh, he gamma knifed our Sanji right there, and he swung into it with his 1K. He should have swung into it, well, not his 1K, but his 1 cost. He should have swung into that first with his 1 cost, and if I didn't take it, then he should have just went ahead and killed it with his leader. But I guess he assumed that, you know, Zoro would have been worse on the board. I don't know why, because this guy swinging 7 at you. Just left Zoro alone. Here's what it is, though. We play out a Lin, punish him for not using his stage, and put his Sanji putting on the bottom. You love to see it. You love to fucking see it. So once you start getting these 9Ks on board, it's perfect. They play out Sanji pudding. And they swing with it. You can just swing a perfect 2 over every time. So that's what makes these 9K swings, you know, so good. See what he does here. Ooh, swinging big at that Sanji, man. We're not letting you have that, buddy. You're not getting that for free. So I use my blockers here to counter out with because I do want this Usohachi in case he plays one of them low cost blockers, you know, eventually. So we draw into a Kado, which is perfect. We swing 6 because you want to be able to swing 6 with your leader at this leader. That's why I like 4 Kados just in case, you know, we get late game or something like that. Having a Kado on board is important. You'll see how much Kado helps out. Now we got a choice to make if we want to go aggressive here or play out the Kado, but it's probably gonna be the Kado just to have, you know, we got these events in our hand. We don't want them to be dead. So he used the Gum Gum Giant there, which is unfortunate for him. You know, we play out the Kado, we're up to 10, we're Gucci. So he's not getting anything off board, and once he turns that Sanji Pudding sideways, that's 2 9K attacks coming in at that Sanji Pudding, which is going to require 4 cards from him or a Gum Gum Giant and 2 cards. Well, 4 cards regardless, because, you know, it is what it is. He'll draw 2 off the Gum Gum, though. But yeah. He plays out a Zoro Joro here, which we're not worried about at all. You're about to see just a nasty fucking board, man. Just wait. So, hey man, y'all heard it here first, man. Get your promo Kados now, bro. Get your promo Kados now. I'm telling you, this is the new Pluffy tech right here. Yeah, this new Pluffy tech. I about said Pluffy because I've been testing my boys' Pluffy list out and trying to get it right for him. That's a spoiler warning, my bad. Testing my boy Pluffy, old 3-piece TCG. We testing out his little Pluffy list, man, trying to get it right for him. I don't got it where I like it right now, though. It feels like a little like Luffy Taro type build to me right now. I'm trying to fix it, though. My build, I'm not talking about his. I haven't tried his, like, exact build out. Alright, so we're going to swing 6 in here, swing 7, swing 9. He chose not to swing his Sanji Pudding, which was smart of him because he would have lost it. But, you know, it is what it is. He's going to try to go wide. He's using another Gum Gum Giant here. What does this man got? Like 3 Don left? We're just going to play down a Rush Sanji. Rest down the Sanji Pudding anyway. Give me that fucking Sanji Pudding, buddy. And if he saves it, I'm going to go 2 on Rush Sanji. Because we got the Kado on field. We safe, baby. You know what I'm saying? Swing another 9 into it, man. Look at this insane shit. Like, ain't nothing safe. He forgot to use his Golden Mary again. That's his own fault, bro. And even if he would have, I'm still going to remove the Zoro Joro. Like, something's getting removed. Like, you know, it is what it is. We got this man down to 2 cards in hand, 3 life, and look at our board. Like, what are you going to do? Honestly. Swing 7 in. I should just take, probably, to be honest. Like, why not? What are you going to play for 3 Don that's going to kill me? I mean, he's just playing. He's just doing what he can do now. You know, let's be realistic. Like, what more can this man do? Like, I would have quit if I was him. But, you know, that's me. Swing 5. Swing 9 over Zoro Joro just to fucking troll. Because we are trolls, I'm sorry. Swing 7. Swing 7. Swing 9. Play out a Rush, Luffy. Oh my goodness. This is what the most devastating board in the game right now look like. Like, come on, man. Who's putting out this much shit, bro? Like, let's be realistic here. Like, even the RP Luffy now, I'm not gonna cap. Like, I'm not spamming out this much shit. Like, I mean, I've had some nasty boards with RP Luffy. Don't get me wrong, but like this shit here, just being able to like draw all these extra cards is just insane. But don't worry, we're still gonna take care of RP Luffy too, man. That's coming soon. Let's get on to the next game, crew. All right, crew. We got a green yellow law here. So, where I did find this deck struggle is against the yellow matchup if they see their if they're playing like the Nico Robbins and shit like that. But where we do have an advantage in the yellow matchup over the standard Pluffy list is we don't have to use our leader effect for ramp because we are playing ramp cards. Now, granted, you know, we still like to use our leader effect because, you know, that makes us that much more stronger, but we don't have to, and that's the benefit of playing ramp cards in your Pluffy list. So we swing 5 at him here. He gives us a Cavendish, so I'm assuming he's got another one in hand. You know, that's an easy read right there. You gotta pay attention to stuff like that. If they give you one of their best cards, then more than likely they got another one in hand. Plays out a Jory Bonnie here. Gets to set his top life, ain't it? I only get to set his top life. Oh no, I guess not. Well, we block our Brûlée for free. We're on 8 here. Now, I think I made a mistake here. I'm gonna play the Kato out. I could have just played out the Sanji and killed his Bonnie because he has to have 5 on board to do his leader effect, and he's gonna be on what, 6 next. I mean, he still could have got 5 out with the Cavendish, but you know, it is what it is. He wouldn't have known what was on top. We play our Kato out. We ran 1 for free, and you know, we're in the game. We are looking good, crew. Plays out the little searcher Jory Bonnie right here. Draws into a searcher Luffy, okay. Plays out a searcher Luffy. He's searching, he's setting his hand up, man, however he wants to. Draws into another Jory Bonnie, the 5 drop. Alright. Puts 2 on lead. 7 at life here. We're just gonna counter out because, you know, we got counter. And he passes. Okay, that's nice. So here I'm gonna focus on getting these bodies off board, and I don't want to put them in the life, you know. So we're gonna do it this way. Just swing 5 into his Jory Bonnie down here, yeah. And put 1 on Sanji. Swing 8 over the blocker Bonnie. Just remember, Law has to have like 5 cost total on board to do his effect. He's got a 7 drop. He's got a 7 drop. It is what it is. Kato just ramps us another card. So we got 3 open down right here. We don't have any events, but you know, there's possibility we got events in life. So it is what it is. Alright, he does have a 7 cost Law. He gets to play it out. That's nice for him. Into the Jory Bonnie. He gets to freeze our Kato here. That's nice. Yeah, you don't want that Kato swinging, huh? Swing 6 at us here. Easy 2K out. Cool. Somebody let me know in the comments below. I don't know if he can play off the bottom. It's got to be the top, right? I'm pretty sure. We're gonna put the Jory Bonnie on the bottom anyway, just assuming that he has to play off the top. You know, never a bad move. Swing 6, swing 7. And he's just taking everything, you know, he's taking our load. Pause. We're just unloading on this man right now. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate situation we are in. We need another big in hand for sure. But worst come to worst, we can play this Frankie blocker out in cycle. This is what we have him in the deck for. You know, we getting these points in the game. It's like, you know, another big would really be nice. Hey, guess what? Frankie blocker, cycle, leader, ramp. You're drawing 3 cards. You know, you're gonna see a big some point at time. You know what I'm saying? Especially once you drop the Lin, so you get the lights for free. So you might as well. The great thing about playing Lin is usually when I play Lin, I always take the hit if it's something that's hard to counter out of. Like if we swung 9, you know, I safely take the hit because I was at 3 already anyway. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like a security blanket. Swinging 8 over our Sanji here. I gotta give it to him, right? Because you know I'd rather save my Kato. So it's like, yeah, we give him the Sanji. If he goes 2 on Law and swings 11, then you know, it is what it is. Yeah. So we baited him there. He's leaving 2 open dons, so I'm guessing he's got some events in hand, which makes sense. We could have saved our Sanji and Nakado there, but it is what it is. We're gonna use our Frankie blocker here to cycle. We get some events now finally. You know, that's good news. We're gonna go 3 on, swing 12. See what he does here. He takes. We're going to swing 5 with our leader. Counters out, of course, it makes sense. We're gonna ramp with our leader. And we're gonna swing 13 with Lin Lin. He has no blocker, so he has to come out. He's gotta counter out of this. Let's see what he does. So, board state. He's got 4 attacks. We got 3 life and a blocker. And a Gum Gum Giant. He's not killing us. You know, unless he plays a Hody Jones and rests down our blocker, then he has a chance of killing us then. So yeah, that is a card. Hody Jones is a card. So we gotta remember to play around Hody Jones. Probably was just safe to swing 12 there and not use leader effect, or if we was gonna use leader effect, to leave 1 open don and then use leader effect, because Kato would have ramped 1 back. We would have had 2 open don there. But he plays a Jory Bonnie out and a wall kid. So we're assuming he ain't got Hody Jones, which is nice for us. He swings 6 here in the leader. We just take it. Looking for another big. We really need another mountain on the board, man. We need another mountain on the board for sure. Good news is we can deal with Kid easy. There's 1 on our Kato, 1 on our Lin Lin. We're swinging, you know, 2K over, which is nice. We're gonna use our Gum Gum Giant here to cycle. Okay, we got a Uso Hachi, so that's good. Swinging 10 over 9, you know, easy 2K out. 6 in the life, just take, yep. Into another Gum Gum Giant, so you know we looking nice. Draw into another Gum Gum Giant, yes. We're looking crazy right now, so we're gonna go 1 on swing, 2K over Kid. Gonna require 2 cards from hand, and we get it. All right, another 1 on swing, 2K over Kid, nice. Then we can go 5 on our leader here and swing 10, and it's GG's. No way to get out of that one. He had 2 Hody Jones in hand. So he definitely should have played the Hody Jones that last turn, right? Rest down my blocker, rest down my Don, and win for game. That was his window of opportunity right there. We could have played around Hody Jones now though, don't get me twisted. We could have swung easily 11-11 with Lin Lin that last turn. Would have got the same type of effect. Even just swinging 9 with Lin Lin, 9-9 would have been good as well. And leaving all that open Don, and as you see what we had in life, there's no way he would have been able to play around it. You know what I'm saying? So remember that when you're playing against these green leaders, that Hody Jones can punish you. So keep that extra Don up for sure. I usually like to keep 3 Don up. If we got a blocker, 3 Don's good. If we don't got a blocker, you can keep 4 Don up to be safe. I mean, once you got these big bodies on board, like, it's not no trouble to leave 4 Don up. You know what I'm saying? You still get to swing big. You're good. Let's get on to the next game, crew. Well, crew, I don't know what happened to my other game. So, you know what? We're going to do this one live. I don't know what happened to my other gameplay. It got deleted or something somehow. So, we're going to do this shit live, bro. We got a piece of ramp. We got a big. We love to see it. We love to see it. Yeah, he's gonna swing 9 here, so you know we're not even gonna worry about that. It is what it is. Thank you. Appreciate the Lin Lin. We'll play out Bond Cray here, ramp 1, and we'll swing 6 here. Alright, cool. Looking nice, we're looking nice. We'll be on 7 next turn, so you know that's always a good thing. He's swinging 5 here, we're not giving you that. Playing Gadaisu, that's a nice card. We like to see it. Let's see. We got 4 life here. We could ramp. Yeah, I like ramp. Swing 5 in first. See if we can get a card out of hand. Takes. Okay. Cool. Turn 1 done. Rest down the Gadaisu. Ramp a card. Swing 2K over Gadaisu. See if he wants to save it. He does. Perfect for us. Let's see what he wants to do now. We'll be on Lin Lin next turn, so you know that's nice. Swinging 9 in the lead. Okay. Take. Swinging 10 in the Sanji. That was a bad sequence there. That's fine. Alright, so now we go ahead. We'll swing 5 first. Swing 7. We want to see if he gets any trigger bodies out that's worse than the Gadaisu. He doesn't. Turn 1 Don. Get rid of the Zorojoro. Put the Gadaisu on the bottom here. Get no extra value from that. And we can ramp, you know, go back down to 2 life. He'll be on 9 Don this turn. We'll have 1 up for Gum Gum Giant, so you know that's a good thing. Trash our life. Hey, that's nice, buddy. That's a nice play there you got. Got a Lin Lin in hand, so I'm fine with doing this. Alright, cool. Cool. Let's see what we want to do here. Yeah, I think gaining life is just the best move right now. So we'll swing 5. If he wants to take. He does take. Swing 7. Swing 9. Alright, 3 cards in hand. Play out our Lin Lin here. Trash a 2K, gain a life, and pass. So we're still in really good shape right now. If he plays out his 10 drop, then you know we're still in good shape. Swinging 8. Okay. Oh, so he's probably got another kid. That's fine. We'll go for game next turn. We'll take that. Oh, no. This has got a cat curry. Yeah. Another kid. We know his good dad too ain't got a trigger, so we're probably alright here. So we'll leave 5 Don just to be safe. We'll go 7 in here. Only got to get 3 attacks through. Alright, cool. Now the next 3 just got to go through. We know this is gonna go through, and we know this is gonna go through. And you know, you're the one who should disappear. It's crazy work. We only need 5 open Don here, so we'll go right here. We'll swing 10 over. He either got a 2 carry, doesn't. Yep. Play out Brule here. Leave 1 open Don, and you know, this is the situation. You're the one who just should disappear in life, saving yellow, or trying to anyways. Let's see what he does. 11. 11. Alright, so we gotta go for the Gum Gum Giant here. And then we just block. GG's. Alright, so yeah. Gucci, Gucci, Gucci. So because he was so low life and we was, he wouldn't have got no benefit from the Gadatsu. If he would have had an Onami, he could have killed us there. But hey, you know, it is what it is. Live gameplay for y'all boys, man. Just cook the Katakuri. Put him in a pot, you know, turn him up. Turn him on simmer. Cook him slow. Nice and slow, man. Hey, that Supernova Katakuri is kind of annoying, ain't gonna lie. Especially if we start dropping them big moms too. But hey, man, that's gonna be it for the gameplay. Let's go back to the deck profile. Alright, crew. So we're back at the deck profile. Damn, did this shit switch again? Am I bugging? Did this switch again? 8. Want 4 of these cards. Remember that. I don't know why it keeps switching on me. Alright. Save. Okay. Yeah, this is where we're at right here. This is the deck list. I will have it in the description as always. You know, test it out. And if you want to cook your next turning, hey, this is it right here, bro. This is the deck list for you right here. Trust me. If you have any questions about any substitute, I already gave you substitute for the Bond Clay, but if you need to substitute anything else in this deck list, let me know in the comments down below and I will take care of you. And hey, man, we cooking, man. We back in the kitchen with it. Hey, I appreciate y'all for everything y'all do, the likes, the comments, the subscribes, man. We're blowing up and we got over 5,000 returning viewers. If everybody subscribe, we gonna be, you know, we taking over the game, man. If everybody jumped on the ship, we even taking over the game even more. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Miguel, another shout out to you, bro. I appreciate you for jumping on the ship, man. For jumping overboard off your other ship and getting onto this ship, man. You with the captain now, and I'm gonna take good care of you, bro. And I'll catch y'all boys in the next one, man. Peace.